Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions.
Cade York to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
It's a three-tight end look as they have it first and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Room to run right away. Down the sideline, inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. A huge play right off the bat. The gain is 64.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the tack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Powers the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That one broken up in the
Come
end zone.
on.
It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Powers the man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. For the end zone, incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make the play on the ball.
This one incomplete, and it is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this one's way off. It is caught. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
This nigga come out lighting up already.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points on the run.
It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He's got his man in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. On now, Cade York for the point after. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now, Milrow misses designed run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Milrow will look to run himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? It's the tight end Henry in motion. On 3rd down, Milrow. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Let's give him about 4 on that one. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Milrow on 3rd down. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Up the middle they go. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing 6 points.
Jaguars 14, Lions 8. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the
Throw to the right side. It is caught. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Lions. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play for run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. That goes for 58.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both. And when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
We are through one. 16-14 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He sticks that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
Here's Milrow to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will up the lead to 5.
Lions 16. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 18. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. And most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
They take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready.
A quick slap taken by the line. Now he's loose at the 40. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. A gain of 48.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
7-yard line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he would have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Bowers, the man in motion. They'll stick with him again.
Come on, baby.
A couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at his 41-yard line. Gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
60 Eagles. 70 Rangers.
Bowers, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Check smash. Check smash. Go check. Go check.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Here's a look at the gut. And that one dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 35-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Ready, ready. 79
Now Milrow. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? We'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal trial. Spotted at the 35. This is a 45-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 19, Panther left, trap 60, 18, pioneer. Ready, ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Lions call their first time out as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Contact Viking 18, Dragon 60.
From the gun, Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
It's now 3rd
The
down.
defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Third and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Not saying guys. 67 Viking, 7 Viking.
Here's Richardson. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hip Warriors 70. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now Richardson is going to air this one out. That is caught. Touchdown Detroit. That's his second here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
To kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken at the 17. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Their own 43-yard line.
Hold the ready. Stop ball 18. Tag.
In motion, Lamb. McFarland, and it's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Now second and 10.
Grab ball 80. 70 races. 70 races. 18. 5 years.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Milrow throwing on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least, he's able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Check back. Dragon 60.
From the gun on third down, it's Milrow. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete.
You know it's coming. This is BS.
Now he's loose again.
It's a deep stroke ball.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Lions. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, look at this. It's a fake.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for two, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for two, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10.
60 Vikings. Hey, check that.
He'll step up and run this. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
for second down and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Miller. Backs to the tight end, Stokes. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Check.
On third down, Milrow. That's caught left side. It's complete. Still going. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a gain of 72 yards. To the air, it's Milrow. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
Why did you throw that? Why don't you?
Ohio State.
Throw this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Milrow. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
Jaguars.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say. Sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Cougar 19. Hey.
Here's Milrow to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Ready, set.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
Throwing is Milrow. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rambo 80.
That one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
On second down, Richardson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Tigers, 7 Tigers. Come 19, come 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll spot Henry. Open downfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game.
first and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, Lamb. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Now again, up the middle. He'll get him behind the blockers. Get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Seems seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Oh.
Incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Lions will set up a 2-point conversion.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
46.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and at least the 2 points.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Now Milrow on first down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. That's good.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play is coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get it back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new. 2nd and 10. Now it's Milrow. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Bowers, the man in motion. 3rd and 2. Now Milrow. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He's got his big tight end, Henry, to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Bowers, the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now Milrow.
Bang.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw him, and he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay,
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
let's go now. 79. Ready?
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
That is caught outside on the RPO. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Lions 53, Jaguars 31. Cade York to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken around the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds up
Where'd I
beyond
go?
the 45-yard line.
No, I ain't
His
say it.
8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Oh, they gonna have somebody to do it. They ain't did it yet.
Handoff here. Up the middle.
Oh, no.
They're
That's
going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar
See it?
first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
First and 10.
hey, hey, they say they fired my man. I just seen him before.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder did I see him when they were telling me okay, that's it. But if they let him work all day. Then they scram. I wonder why too it had to be something.
On 2nd down, Milrow. That's going to be incomplete.
Well,
From the shotgun, it's Miller. In trouble. So the lead offense is out there for first and long.
Hey, check that. Three.
man, why can't I do the mic on this?
They'll try and go for it with Miller.
Not even let me ID him.
They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Going up top. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here is Richardson. That's going to be intercepted. And now he loses the football. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the
That wasn't the dirtiest stuff.
the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Lions. This